Why not, bro? Like, why not have confidence in ourselves? Why not feel that way? Feel that our craft is better than your craft. So we into this brother, so we gonna let you meet the artist. We gonna let you hear him spit. We gonna show y'all what we've been talking about. We gonna show y'all what spilltheTEA is, man.
It's your favorite double cup, and I'm here to spill the tea. Got my boy Clay James, and he with the DOG. I meant D-O-double-G. Oops, I meant double G. Southern Playas shit taking over the city. And I'm 23. I'm 23. I'm 23. Happy birthday to me. I'm 23. I'm 23. I'm 23. Happy birthday to me. Jordan year shit, yeah, I'm taking over A. Jordan year shit, yeah, I'm taking over A. Jordan year shit. Jordan year shit, I'ma pass it over to my boy Clay.
I grew up bumping Snoop Dogg and T.I. Taught the principles of a G since I was knee-high. My brother V taught me never to rely on a handout. Their intentions not what they seem like. Soon as you come up, they be like, you remember, right? They won't let what they did for you ever slip your mind. Anytime you need a dime, you gon' be the one they find now that you Marty McFly. Wish you was back in time. If that favor was to take player, you wanna press rewind. Rappers can't see. I swear these MCs Stevie blind. Wonder why these people be quoting out my every line. I'm a rap genius, so they remember every rhyme. George Phoenix, I'm teaching boys to meet the world. A Southern Playas, so Topanga ain't my only girl. I'm screaming Lakers even though LeBron ruled the world to Kobe Bryant. Still smooth as a pimp with a Jerry curl. I been fly, since nigga, I been fly. Way before the first class trips, way before I was Audi label top draft pick, I got it out the mud. I never had to ass kiss gymnastics. With investments, I make the cash flip my tactics to win the masses. Out the stratus, fear no man, let God determine your status. How I came up, some people think it was magic. My lyrics stretch across the globe, hip hop elastic, Mr. Fantastic. Go against my team and the shit gon' end tragic. 2 or 3 shooters out blasting, cause Clay about to have a click, living in a mansion. My dogs don't let the hands, feet, and them get damaged. Destined to be great, but you below average. Calling plays from the booth like John Madden. Grinding every day until I whip a Ashton. Got my pennies up the harder way, balling like magic. Puss ass nigga wanna see me fall off. That's why my mama says succeed at all costs. Bad bitches from my G in my call log. They Snapchatting the G with they draws off. Will make it bad. That's another nigga broad resembling Amber Rose and doing a slut walk. I'm killing pussy. Bedroom and white chalk, disrespectful. I'm hitting your wife raw. The children you raising up came from my balls. They're growing up and they ain't resembling you. They growing up and they kick more pimping than you. Now your boo looking at you like I gotta tell the truth. Like Clay James fucked your dame, but you already knew. I'm done, man. I'm about to
We about to get into it. We about to spill the tea.
So what would you tell any other up-and-coming rappers, you know, to get to the position where you at now and how to keep rising?
shit, bro. Don't take no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? Keep your faith in God. Because at the end of the day, it's really just you and God in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I was lucky enough to have a partner, a group member, Messiah. You know what I'm saying? But you really, all you got is you and your vision. Ain't nobody gonna really believe in your vision that God put in your head except you until it start unfolding. And you end up in a situation like me. You know, folks sending me clothes and girls acting crazy and my phone don't start ringing. You know what I'm saying? But just 4 years ago, I couldn't get y'all to come to my show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get y'all to download a free mixtape. You feel me? So
Back
you just got.
they ain't want me now. How they all on me?
Exactly. You just got to stay the course and just stay consistent and just stay in folks' face. You know what I'm saying? And just not take no for an answer. And you know, work on your craft. If you dope and you stay in folks' face, you gonna get your opportunity. But when you get that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying, for what come with it. Like, I took a small window and made it into something big. Like, Doggy Style didn't think was gonna happen what happened last week. I know they did. My song went viral. You know what I'm saying?
I seen it on Twitter.
And that was a 4-year-old song. You feel me? That folk told me wasn't it, but I knew it was it. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your faith. Stay down, you know what I'm saying, with your people till y'all come up. Everything gonna be straight.
Stay down for the come up.
First off, I would like to say congrats for signing with Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg's label. Okay, so let everyone spill the tea, let everyone know who you are.
Clay James. I was born in Atlanta, Raised in Savannah, man. One half of Southern Playas. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it is.
Okay, so speaking about Southern Playas, and you signed with Snoop Dogg, did he sign both of you all, or he just signed you?
Both.
He signed both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I get a lot of publicity from the situation just because the work I done put in. You know what I'm saying? As a solo artist.
Okay.
So it's kind of, you know, people always ask me that, but you know, it's a situation both of us gonna benefit from.
Okay, so explain the situation. So I've seen you perform solo as Clay James and both with Messiah as Messiah Southern Playas. Mm-hmm. Right. So how does that work? How does that relationship work?
Oh, because both of us is solo artists.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did the song Southern Playas shit. And when we came back up here and we started performing it, people gave us the nickname Southern Playas.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit was cool, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's something reminiscent of what Outkast used to, you know, they created the term Southern Player back in like 93, 94.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know, then I got Big Boy fucking with me. It just all made sense, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so we just ran with the name because the bloggers and everybody in the city started calling us that.
Right.
We was like, it ain't no point in us trying to do something that's, you know, for something when, you know, something organic just happened.
Right. It just happened naturally.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I felt like the best thing to do was to maintain our solo careers and do Southern Playas.
Okay. And speaking of Andre 3000, you actually kind of resemble his style a little bit. I know when my friends seen you, they was like, "Oh, he look just like Andre. He remind me of Andre 3000." Okay, so how has he like inspired or influenced you in any kind of way?
I ain't met Dre yet. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Big Boy just about every day though.
Okay, and so you've had influence from Outkast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as the fashion, I feel like I'm influenced somewhat by Stacks, but it's like my biggest fashion inspiration is Farnsworth Billy.
Okay.
Since I've been legit, I like Farnsworth Billy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like I took mostly from Farnsworth and a little bit from Dre, just from me being little and being from Savannah and like, you know, when you from Savannah, because that's where Big Boy from.
Right.
When you from Savannah, you know, when it comes to rappers in the city, we had like a couple rappers that was about to blow that died, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that means like Big Boy was the only person that I could draw from as far as like an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that like the Outkast inspirations come from. That's where the UGKs, the 8-Ball, MJG, you know, all that like Southern shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you was inspired by Southern rappers like UGK.
Yeah. But I mean, I like Jay-Z and Pac and Biggie too, you know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? I like folks from up north and out west too, Snoop Dogg, NWA, Dre, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things, but more so, let's say, the older music in general, older hip-hop.
Older hip-hop, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was reading the blogs about when you signed with Snoop Dogg. So, and I see that you met him at South by Southwest?
No. I met one of his other artists.
Okay.
Young Zeke. I met him at South by Southwest.
Okay.
We both had a stage together. It was called Black Outback and Friends. We both performed on that stage. And him and the rest of their crew, they greeted me when I got done because they was like, "Shit, man, you did your thing. Like, we trying to fuck with you. From Atlanta. We from LBC, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying?" And they was like, "Shit, let's link up." So after that, they came to all my shows during South by. I had like 10 more shows. And they just came, presented a united front, let me know that they was really fucking with my campaign. And after South by, we kept in touch. I got a call from Zeke's brother, Honey. His name Young Honey. He called me one day. He's like, "Yeah, we turned your music into Doggy Style. So if they like it, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna give you a call and shoot you an email or something. Just be on the lookout for it." So shit, lo and behold, a couple days later.
A couple days, wow.
Yeah, Young Sag, that's Pocket Norwood. He the head of A&R at Doggy Style Records, and he sent me an email. He was like, "Yeah, I like your music. You know what I'm saying? I like what you got going on. Like, can we talk about a situation?" So fast forward. After we picked a particular song together that they like, you know what I'm saying? They really like Southern Playas shit.
Right.
So they was like, "Shit, let's put a push behind it and see what it do." You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the song was 4 years old, you know what I'm saying? And
So this actually was in process back in March, back in
April.
April. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
And you know, we came up, we came to the table, and you know, figured out percentages and how long, you know, all that music industry shit.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, the song dropped last Tuesday. That was my first release under Doggy Style. You know what I'm saying? It was a song that Young Sad and Snoop Dogg liked. So we just gonna see what it do.
Okay, so are you looking forward to meet Snoop Dogg?
That already happened.
Oh, how was it when you met him?
It was cool. It was like shit. I done grew up listening to bro my whole life, so it's like when you got somebody like that, it's kind of like you already know them. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, you know what I'm saying? When you watch somebody grow for that long, you feel like you already know him. But yeah, he a cool dude though.
Okay, so how did the process, because I know a lot of indie artists are wondering, you know, how does it go when it goes to signing? Because you know all the rumors about, you know, getting under management and getting signed. So how did the process go about you getting signed?
Well, I don't have no management, so that's like, I got an investor, you know what I'm saying? He been acting as a manager since I didn't have management. And I got DJ Iceberg, that's my partner, he my DJ, and he been acting as a manager too, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know the logistics of how you would do it if you had a management, because I've been representing me and Messiah, for real. But,
so with the contract, did you take some time to look at it, to think about it?
Of course, had lawyers look at it and all that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure, you know, even though you hope you dealing with people that are your friends and colleagues and shit like that, you still gotta read the fine print, because this is business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lawyers. My lawyer is Vince Phillips. Everybody know him in Atlanta. He like one of the biggest entertainment lawyers in Atlanta, whatever. Shouts out to Vince. He also Kevin Gates' lawyer too, you know. So give him a quick little plug since he been looking out for me. But yeah, they gonna send the paperwork to you. You send it to your lawyer. Y'all make revisions if any. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that you get a contract that's just all the way exactly how you want it. You know what I'm saying? So you make your revisions, you send it back. Y'all come and meet at a middle ground, and then that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, congrats again on signing that contract. So how long have you been in the music industry? How long have you been doing music?
Since 2010.
2010. Okay. You haven't done it in high school or anything?
Nah, I woke up one day and somebody gave me the idea that's like, you got a dope look and you got a dope story. And I was actually about to go to the military. Okay. So they was like, man, I don't go to the military.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Old enough.
You had to think about it?
Old enough, you know what I'm saying? And
are you over 25?
Not too young. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not too young. See, it'd be so crazy because it's like, I say my age and then, you know, an older chick will be like, oh, you a baby. And then you have the younger chick be like, oh, man, you old. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be like when you 25 and over. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like, Snoop, a nigga like Snoop looking at me like I'm a youngin'. Right. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. So in interviews, I just be like, I don't be wanting to deter my female fan base. I want you to be from 21 to 40 and like me, and not feel like, oh, he too young, he too old. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, females, you know, if you're a good artist and you buzzing out here and you do make good music, you know, females gonna like you regardless of how old you are. You know what I'm saying? They gonna like you whether you're big, tall, skinny. They gonna be on you regardless. So, you know, your fan base is gonna be there.
Straight up.
But okay. So what else? So okay. Have you tried to do music in Savannah, or you just came and just did it out here?
Nah, because I had moved out here in 2005. So I was just already out here. So it was something that happened out here.
Okay. So how did you evolve since, you know, you just came about doing music? Someone told you had a good look, you had a story. How did you evolve yourself?
Oh, I stayed at this shit. Like I ain't never took a day off because I knew that I had the plugs because I was at Georgia State University and on the Kappa. So I was like, okay, I got the network big enough to really push some music through the city and get it in the right places, in the right hands. But I was like, to be honest with myself, my music wasn't A1. So I was like, for my music to make sense to everybody, I gotta figure out my style, and I gotta really be somebody that caters to folks who like lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
So Southern Playas wasn't your first. Southern Playas shit wasn't your first single. Okay.
I done threw away a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just kept doing this shit because I wanted to be one of the best in the city. And then I wanted to be one of the best in the state, in the nation, in the world. You know what I'm saying? So to be like that, you got to continue to hone your craft.
Right.
And that's how I got to the point I am. I'm still practicing. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody be around me. I be at my crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the bathroom spitting. I'm writing all day. I'm doing all that shit because I want to be mentioned in the names with niggas like Kendrick, Big Sean, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Big Crit, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. So for me to get to that level, I have to either work as hard as them or try to outwork them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Okay, so when you, when you went through the industry, like a lot of upcoming artists in Atlanta do, did you go through the whole hustle of getting finessed at independent shows and showcases and stuff like that? Or how did you go around it if you didn't?
Yeah, I went through that, wasting money, doing open mics, all that type of shit. But see, it was never a waste of money because I look at it like this. If it was one person in there and I did my thing, that one person got the potential to tell hundreds of motherfuckers.
Right.
That they might be like, they might tweet it like, oh, I just seen this dude crazy.
To my friends, you was Bae, and it was 3 of them, and they always, you know, when we seen you again at 40 Ounce of Truth, they was like, oh, that's Bae, you know, and they made sure they made their way to the front to watch you perform. Yeah. So right, so I feel you.
So it's about, I never looked at it as a waste of money or time because we built our foundation one fan at a time. So, you know, it's all about perspective, like whether you look at the glass is half full or half empty. At the end of the day, and we done got finessed, you know what I'm saying? We done got jugged, but we always gain something from that shit. Right. And if anything, if you don't gain nothing, far as musically or fan base orientated, you gain knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And when I start signing up artists soon and shit like that, after I get my shit popped off and we pop off our label, I'm gonna be able to make sure they don't go through all that bullshit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So speaking of this, so now that you signed, you know, you probably, I'm not sure if you have or have gotten to where you want to be. So what's next? What do you have to look out, what do the fans have to look forward to?
I'm going to drop some more singles, some more visuals, because now that it's kind of like the world done find out about me, I got to make sure it's presented in the right way, the way I want it to be. So,
are you going to redo some of your old songs?
My publicist and my DJ, Iceberg, they want to do something, so we probably are, you know what I'm saying, more than likely. That's why I wiped a lot of my shit off the internet. And I'm going to get to working on the album. My first album, I don't know when it's going to drop, but I know it's going to have production from Eardrummers, FKI, DJ DiBiase making his production debut on my album. He's Big Crit DJ.
Okay.
Who else? Mazo, that's who produced Southern Playas shit, and it's gonna be executive produced by Big Boy for Outkast.
Okay, big plans. Okay, so
yeah. But
shout
I don't know
out
when it's gonna drop. I ain't got the title. I just been picking out beats, and I just I had talked to Big Boy the other day, and he gonna oversee the project for me. So yeah.
Okay, shout out to DJ Iceberg, 30 Rock, everyone that's helping you on your project. Shout out to Big Boy, and furthermore, shout out to Snoop.
Straight up, and Doggy Style.
Doggy Style, of course. Okay, so let everyone know who you're interviewing with and let them know your social media, SoundCloud, and everything else.
Alright, man, this is Spilling the Tea. You know what I'm talking about? It's your dog, Clay James, one half of Southern Playas. You can follow me at Who Is Clay James, and you can follow the group at Southern Playas, man. Southern and Playas, Playas. You know what I'm talking about?
Alright, thank you so much, man, and we out.
For sure.